Hello. How's it going? Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, Chelsea. Welcome in, Flynn. How you guys doing? No thanks. No thanks. You've lost your streak, Chelsea. You've lost your streak, Chelsea. Doing my laundry. Very nice. Right, I'm going to move my webcam. I'm going to have to move chat instantly as soon as it happens. I feel I need two different Twitch chat things, I think. It's clearly an issue. How's everyone doing anyway? Welcome in. 9% of my straight. They were not fake samples. They were not fake samples. How dare you? Don't even try it. Everyone knows they're real. Also, why are you giving fake samples, huh? Yeah, how's everyone doing? I've had a week. I'm feeling it. Already ready for the weekend, as per usual. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Yeah, how is everyone else doing anyway? Hopefully well. I'm, what was I going to say? Yeah, today's stream, we're going to be watching some of the showcases. Not every single one. They're like 2 hours long, each of these. I think we're just gonna skip through them, essentially. I have a feeling like, well, maybe they are like an hour long, but yeah, if there's nothing that, if we don't care about it, whatever's on there, we're skipping in it. And to be honest, even some of the ones that we do care about, probably end up skipping. I want to get through it so we can get to Rosewater and we can figure it out. Well, like, why were my tests done with other people's names? I know, right? You should make sure to label it properly next time, Chelsea. I woke up at stupid o'clock this morning after basically having a dream that the world was about to be destroyed. Decided to chill out playing some mindless, something mindless, sorry. Only for my boss to send me a message at 6:21 reminding me that some mandatory trainings. 6:21. 6:21. And it's your day off. And she's on holiday. Well, I think that mandatory training can wait until you're back. I think I can wait. This is why I'm glad that I don't really kind of. And I suppose I do actually. My manager has my number, but yeah, he never contacts me, so that's a good thing. That's pretty good. But I don't have any other connections to my workplace. I make sure there's nothing on my phone that can tie me back to work in some way. I think I'd hate that. Unless it was a job that I actually enjoyed. I mean, I do somewhat enjoy my job, but yeah, I don't know. She said she'd just done hers at 6:21 a.m. I bet. Well, I'm sure it can wait until tomorrow, huh, Flynn? She was making me hate my job anyway, ran over, no worries. Yeah. Only takes one person a lot of the time, doesn't it? There was one person that used to work at my job who was an absolute cretin. And they left. And my life has been glorious at work ever since. Obviously, there's still some bits and pieces about work that I'm just like this. But hey, that was a massive chunk. That was like a 90%er right there. And 90% of the troubles I was having at work was caused by that one person. Yeah, but why are they always the one in charge? Yeah. Well, the shithead who I was having issues with wasn't the one in charge. But they made it as if they were. Used to work with someone who used to rat everyone out over the most minor of things that the managers didn't care about, but because by work policy it's something that should be listened to, they'd have to intervene because of it. That was fun. Yeah, they were in constant contact with the manager. Anyway, they're gone now. They can fuck off. Talking about giving people buttons, huh, Chelsea? Yeah. So we're going to start with some showcases and see how we go from there. But yeah, there'll be a lot of skipping. I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of the news from this stuff. I just haven't watched any of it. I kind of wanted to save them for stream. So yeah, let's just get into it because I don't have much to say. Well, actually, the one thing that I thought was really cool that I finally got through the post after like a year of waiting. It was about a year. I was stuck in a pre-order for it. I got a Memcard Pro 2, which is awesome. I mean, I knew how good it was, but there are some other features on here that are even cooler than what I realized as well. But essentially, like, this memory card can work on both a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2. You use a micro SD to save it. You can switch because the way the PlayStation 1 and 2 works is like it'll only ever do up to the megabyte allowance of what the restrictions were for memory cards. So for PlayStation 1, I believe it was like, what, 8 megabytes? And then for PlayStation 2 was like 128 megabytes or something like that. But this, you can virtualize loads of different memory cards, which is really, really cool. And one of the features it has on it, well, I knew it had Wi-Fi, so you can connect to it wirelessly through internet browsers, just to change save games around and virtual memory cards, and I suppose put save games from other people's save games on there. But also, there's a feature to have it automatically back up to a Google Drive, which is fucking awesome. I don't think I really need it, but at least I know that this is never going to, like, so this is well, it even says the last memory card you'll ever need. I won't need another memory card in terms of PlayStation 1 and 2, so this is really cool. And I'm going to try and, because I think you can copy over save blocks as well, so I'm going to get some of my old memory cards, hopefully they're still working, and see if I can just copy them over to this new one. Yeah, pretty crazy. 40 quid! 40 quid! Which, I'll be honest, ain't that bad. Like, you expect something like this to cost over 100. Easy. 40 quid. Not bad. There are a lot of good games coming out at the moment, and one about a chicken, apparently. I saw that you posted that, and it looks very good. It looks very funny. I think well, as long as there isn't anything explicit, I'll probably play it on stream. That'd be fun. Imagine telling somebody in 1996 that their memory card could have Wi-Fi. I mean, considering Wi-Fi wasn't even a thing in 96, that would be pretty crazy. Not sure I'd call that a good thing. Google can fuck right off. When it comes to backing up stuff, which is just game save data, I'm okay with it. I'll give Google a slide for that one. Because at the end of the day, like, that one's whatever. Ooh, Resi 9 is both third and first person. I did see that. That's gonna be interesting, isn't it? The only thing remotely suggestive about it is the name. Yeah. I bet there's something in there, though. I bet there's something in there. I know it. I know there'll be something in there. Anyway, shall we have a look at the showcases? We can keep chatting whilst going through showcases. As I say, it's going to be more of a relaxed viewing. We're not going to go through, like, everything just because, you know? Just because. What the hell? have to change this every single time. And then I kind of wish it would wait to the left. Sorry, to the right instead of the left. Anchor. Anchor? Wait? Whichever. Okay, so Xbox Showcase first? Go on then. Go on then. Alright. See what we've got going on. I had a nosebleed today. Out of nowhere. I wonder if it's the weather. This is Outer Worlds too. How much Outer Worlds is there?
Do you think I care?
I'll be honest, I don't need to know much more about Outer Worlds.
We didn't come to
I feel like I've got what I need in terms of that.
We came to spread freedom and
Okay. Let's go to the next one. Also, why have they not segmented this shit? For God's sake. World premiere.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix
Atomic
everything.
Heart 2 is on
Humanity
Xbox. This looks suspiciously like High on Life. Is that correct? It is. It's High on Life. I'm guessing they have a different voice actor for it now? There's a big old who cares for me, dog. Big old who fucking gives a shit from me. Does anyone care about High on Life? I feel like that when that came out with Atomic Heart, people were given the same criticisms towards it. Let me do this. Still have yet to play High on Life, yeah. I'm not a big Rick and Morty fan, so I feel like that kind of, you know, defeats the object of me potentially watching it, you know, playing it. Have you seen the new Dune game, by the way? Is it Dune Awakening or whatever it is? Dune something. I'll be honest, I don't really care about Dune either. I haven't watched the new movies yet. I don't think, even if I watched the new movies, I don't know if I'd be interested. I just don't care about the world of Dune. Yeah. Yeah, it's cringe stuff to me. Yeah. It was good till season 4. What season are they at now, Scotty? Fair enough. It does seem a bit overhyped, but meh. I can imagine why people would be hyped for it, because like people are hyped for Dune again, and then obviously the crazy big fans of Dune. Oh, a Plague Tale. Yeah, haven't played the others yet. Yeah, I can imagine OG fans of Dune, book fans of Dune will be going crazy for that kind of thing. It's actually an alternate reality. The original film depicts the events following Paul Atreides' birth. The game's set in alternate reality where that didn't happen. Oh, interesting. Up to 6, 8 seasons. Shit. So I did see this, and I'm kind of excited for it. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, because if you followed my Steam Deck journey. You would understand that I get serious, like, wrist problems with the Steam Deck. I assume it was the Steam Deck. There might have been something else going on at that time. But this would solve it. But I would want to make sure that Steam primarily works properly on it first, rather like it would mainly be the controls on this because the actual hand grips and the location of the D-pad and the analog stick would be pretty sick. But there's something more alluring towards going for a Valve-based product because you know it's proprietary to for Steam to work on it, and I couldn't care less about the Xbox ecosystem. I'll be honest. Let's all start V-Rising. Who is with me? I saw you playing V-Rising the other day, Scott. I didn't realise you partook. I know Chelsea wants to play at some point.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first.
Yeah, I think it's the world building that I can
over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross.
Need to work those wrists
up. We deliver
up.
Game Pass.
I work them enough, Chelsea.
Then on PC,
Clone Hero stream for wrist work when I'm hooked on it now.
More choice, more ways to
on V-Rising.
Our next step is to unify your game.
I feel like Clone Hero would do the opposite.
So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hand.
I see what they're doing with this at the moment, where it's like
freedom of Windows.
Because they're trying to make it less about the hardware for them now, because they never make enough money on the hardware. But the software, they might kill it with like Game Pass and stuff. And having it portable like this is like crazy, right? And I think I saw something about seeing. I don't know whether I mentioned on stream, but one of the things that the Steam Deck is really lacking is a docking system where you can put your own graphics card into like a box that you could then attach through a wire, and then that could be your like living room PC setup. That is the only thing that is missing for me, apart from better controls. But that is the only thing that's really missing for me with the Steam Deck. It would be so good if I could do that, because I'd just be covered downstairs then. Like, it's good to be able to stream stuff, and having an Ethernet connector would solve an issue as well. But I don't know. There'd be something really cool about that. But apparently, they are going to be doing this. It won't be putting your own graphics card in, from what I've heard. But there might be some third-party people that make something like that. That's
is the freedom
cool.
we believe players should have. Any game,
anywhere. Like Castlevania.
And we are giving it our all every
Cosmetic DLC when it's on sale next. That's how much I'm into it. Oh, cool. Didn't they recently increase prices and shit? They did indeed increase prices, yes.
With Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of
Junior
time.
says he'd be sorted downstairs
in bringing
if only he could dock.
Experiences to players around the world. And their next game
It's words
does
to live
exactly
by,
that.
Chelsea.
From
It's
Rebel
words to
Wolf
live
Studio.
by.
This is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore.
The blood of Dawnwalker.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
Dawnwalker. Isn't that Blade's nickname? Daywalker. That was his nickname, wasn't it? It could have been Dawnwalker. Confused on if George knows what docking is. Of course I do, Sky. Of course I do. I was just talking about it, putting the Steam in a dock. Being able to play it through that with graphics cards.
From the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Yeah, Duskwalker would have been better. Yeah, you're right.
But we should have feared for our souls instead.
Is it a vampire game? I bet it is a vampire game, and they have just flat out stole.
To kill us.
Yep, there you go. It was mentioned.
They came to rule. To turn us into mindless.
And now they've figured out how to walk in the morning light. Not the daylight, but the morning light.
They tried to change me.
I am an expert doctor. Thank you, Chelsea, for recognising my expertise.
Something else
I'm already bored of it. Me too. I agree. I think we should skip this one. We need to be getting through it anyway.
It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh my god, it's Indiana Jones! Wait, that came out last year. Is this the DLC? In-game footage, don't I know it?
Good luck, Indy.
By the way, incredible game. If you can get a copy for a good price, play it. It's really good. Very well made. New adventure begins. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing this. It's just more Indiana Jones, so we're gonna skip it. Like Ninja Gaiden.
はるか昔この国に輪廻の獣が現れた
You're looking forward to the character action games. You can get a copy for a good price and a graphics card for a not shit price. That is true.
あらゆる生物を
It's
結
true.
ば
Are you looking in the graphics card market at the moment, Scotty? I know that you were talking about potentially. I think anything that looks Dark Soulsy or hack and slash, we're skipping. But there's so many of them now. I just couldn't care
glittering
less.
streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they suit
Avalon.
down to us.
Second time they came back and people stopped with Souls like. But it's replacing one with the other though. It's literally replacing one with the other. I don't
In the
know.
mud.
There needs to be something different. Yeah, of course, Scotty.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And it's sure as shite
What did he
ain't for the
say?
decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
The knob.
Justice itself has been affronted. I have been baffled.
Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were
Trust your
Metal stash, yeah.
tall,
Metal
Yes,
stash.
sir.
built rather slim, well muscular. Was very quick, agile,
Go on.
with a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Did they say this was from Bethesda?
Brandy, sir.
Getting away
In
with it is the
Exile.
real trick.
Who's in Exile?
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah,
It's rude.
I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk
I know
to
my
you.
Friday appointment wasn't cancelled, so
Sounds like I'll
hopefully
get
we'll
a bad
help.
deal.
Oh,
You
nice.
talk to me first, and him
Sick.
never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy! I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meat sack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
I'm really confused what this is. I genuinely don't understand what's
Flies
going on.
That, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep
Does seem
order.
bad.
They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well armed.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like blueprint
Go on
onto
into a few
real
arguments.
thing. That's fun. Okay, we finally got some combat gameplay.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon.
Who the fuck was in Exile? I have to look that up now.
And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys.
Wasteland, Bard's
Now I can
Tale.
fiddle with time.
Yeah, Wasteland and Bard's
Put the
Tale.
bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl.
Huh.
Take a mistake
Interesting.
and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it.
It's a white hole.
Choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell you, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Now let me alone and piss off!
Maybe.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bring.
Let's go back to the next world premiere. Premiere.
I told you, you can't.
That's grounded. Oh, what's this? It is grounded, isn't it?
With new flexible legs, the
Yeah, this is grounded.
figure can ride anything.
Not a fan of steampunk.
World premiere.
Mayday! Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
I fucking hate hearing this song in trailers. I fucking hate it. It's so overused now, I couldn't care less. This kind of seems pretty cool. To be honest, it is kind of my kind of game. Motivational lizard, what is that?
Thomas, wherever you are,
Aphelion.
I'll find you.
Aphelion. Yeah, I mean, Steam wishlist that if it's on Steam. If it's on Steam. Oh dear. Something tells me he didn't survive. The European Space Agency. Oh, cool. It's a lizard that motivates you. Just a YouTube vid. I've never heard of it. Wait, isn't that therapy lizard guy, is it?
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations, much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish
Oh, wait a second. I think we saw a trailer for this somewhere else, didn't we?
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
No, just not me, man. Yeah, heard ESA looking to reduce their dependence on... Oh, really?
My father was renovating the hotel.
I wonder why.
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man.
That's cool.
Like he was.
I'm in.
Fuck off, Clippy.
They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get
Yeah, me too,
what you're
Chelsea.
really up to.
I'll put this on the list.
Because if they find out, they will Wicker Man your ass.
You keep
You say Wicker Man?
and things are gonna start looking bad. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Not sure I could care any less about the singing. The random singing. And, well, the dancing. As long as it makes sense when you're playing the game. Because at the moment, this trailer, it doesn't feel like it's making sense for why people are just randomly singing. Dexter Murray combo. That is true, actually, yeah. There are no Ghosts of the Grand. Yeah, I think I saw a teaser for this. I could care less for Dick Major.
There are as many gods in the world as there are
What's
stars
this?
in the
Oh, Age of Mythology, sorry. EVR.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가
France, a
허락합니까?
sovereign nation.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이
Ah, welcome in, Your Honor. We're just watching showcases that have been happening over the
당신의
over
특정
the week.
행동이 대중의
weekend.
의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때
We're being very fast and loose about it if something doesn't seem very intriguing or
당신의 입장은
comes under certain category of things that we couldn't care less about. We're just skipping it.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
What is this? Well, this changed my expectations of what this was going to be. And it kind of looks cool.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가?
Is it a zombie game?
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가? 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
Rage her. Rage her. They're really trying to tie it into some popular media at the moment. Mudang, 2 hearts. I mean, I'll put it on the list. It seemed intriguing. I'm raging.
World premiere.
E ora Olaiem lo ite fatigi. Novo.
Just imagine if this was like... It would never be. But imagine that this art style would be like a Predator game. That'd be fucking awesome. Just completely 2 different worlds of art style. You've seen this, huh? Those spider creatures look familiar. What do they remind me of? I think it's the Half-Life. It's one of the Half-Life aliens where it has like the massive sack in the middle. It's a really good puzzle game. Yeah, they did look War of the Worldish as well, didn't they? You're right. Kind of given was it Out of This World? Out of This World. What was that game called? Same style as like Flashback. Might be a sequel of What I Saw Then. You want to see War of the World again? With Tom Cruise. Planet of Lana. It was, Flynn. One of my favourites, but rock hard. Really difficult game. Especially towards the later stages of that game as well. A lot of Bethesda games. Fallout 76. I feel like we'll get what we want from Fallout 76 when you play it.
Day to relax by the old fishing
This looks like an anime game. How about this one? I do know Flashback is on Steam, yeah. I'm a bit apprehensive about going back to it though, because I recently... This is Power World. I recently... it's not Power World. What the fuck? That wasn't Power World? It must have been Power World, right? Animo. Kidding me. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. There's another Pokemon-like game coming out. Oh dear. Oh, Tony Hawk. We gotta listen to Tony Hawk.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
I need money, Tony Hawk. I don't have the money for Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th.
Thank you for the luck, Your Honor.
Surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
Ew. I might have to, when I get paid, pre-order this because I really want to. I mean, it's one of those games that I just have to get, like, and have to just play start to finish as quickly as possible because I absolutely love them. Ah, Andy Anderson. Woo. Oh yeah. So yeah, they finally got Bam in there, which is cool. It's almost like it was serendipitously kind of come together that Bam's sobriety is actually holding up, and he was able to be put in the game. Oh yeah, I saw something about this as well. Fucking Ninja Tail. It makes sense for it though. They used to have like random crazy characters in the originals as well. And if Bam holds his sobriety, it might actually end up with maybe they might be able to go for Thug 1 and 2. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'll on payday I might have to pre-order that one.
World premiere.
I'm playing fast and loose with the term world premiere on this one, when some of them I'd be like, that game already exists, you're just bringing out DLC for it. Don't say it's a world premiere. I'm gonna hazard a guess that I don't think I'd care about this one. Sorry. Oh yeah, Gears of War Reloaded. Because what they needed was another remaster of the first game. What they need is a remaster of the bloody trilogy. Limp Biz, I remember him, yeah. I tell you what, if the multiplayer kicks off on something like this, I'll probably like get it day one and give it a go. Because it's been years since I properly played multiplayer Gears of War.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded.
Huh. Wonder why it's only 60 FPS campaign. At least it is 60 FPS. The original was 60 FPS. Maybe it's just animations that they can be asked to
This is gonna be awesome.
do more animations for. Will you and Brad play this? I don't know. So the issue is that we were unable to play Gears of War 4 and 4 because we needed to keep going because of multiplayer issues, and we couldn't really properly figure out why. We just couldn't connect to each other. And I don't like the idea of playing this and the exact same thing happen. And I don't want to have to cloud game because that's what we had to do before. It's just pointless. Persona 4 Revival.
Premiere.
Sea of Thieves. Let's continue.
World premiere.
Oh, interesting. Why'd they believe that one? Some of the games didn't have.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on. Are you one of them? You're here, but
Jesus.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
Invincible? Yeah, I'm watching this. That is good though. You want to watch it? Got J.K. Simmons as one of the main characters' voice, hasn't it?
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this.
And that also sounds like J.K. Simmons.
Or die.
Mustache seems sassy.
I'd like to propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you.
This is a fucking fighting game. Oh my god. I wasted time watching this. I don't care about a fighting game. Ooh. 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 Is this... Oh, is it Final Fantasy VII Remake on Switch 2? Wait, Xbox? Wait, what? They're bringing Final Fantasy to Xbox? Yeah, why would it be Switch 2? This is interesting.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
And 16.
There's no one to save him now.
Cool. Oh, I heard something about this actually. This is the new Double Fine. Double Fine? I think it's the new Double Fine game, right? Also comes to Xbox, the Atomic Heart 2. No. No. Actually tear my hair out. Which I don't need to do at this point because it's already coming out. Yeah, this does seem a bit creepy, doesn't it? It's different though. I like that it's different. Keeper. Yeah, Double Fine. I'll put that on there. Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass.
2 showed how Double
Game
Fine
Pass, Game Pass, Game
created
Pass.
unique and innovative experiences and keep
trying to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me
That looks like fucking Heroes Boy. What's his name?
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems.
Peter Petrelli.
Accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life. Reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
You like the hologram effect?
I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
I hear some 9 Inch Nails. Do 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 do.
is a powerful thing.
That's not cool.
Base.
Oh, fuck right off. It tricked me! Bugger off! Oh, sick. The rest of this is just Outer Worlds, I think. Jesus Christ, they spoke about... Are they literally talking about Outer Worlds for an hour and 40
Encourage
minutes?
exploration. Mantle and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these variety of weapons by
Are you
including...
kidding me? An hour and 40. No, it isn't an hour and 40. No, it was. Wait, no, it wasn't an hour and 30. It was about 50 minutes. Jesus. Holy shit, if you ever wanted to play Dustborn, it's on a current Humble Bundle with Harold Halibut. Interesting. Kill that old bitch, jeez. How did you not know the characters? Shaking my head, look. Maybe it's because I haven't played Call of Duty. Yes! Well, that was the Xbox showcase. Ended on a Call of Duty, huh? Interesting. Interesting stuff. Let's see if Sony can top that. Hey, look, they put segments so we can easily skip it if we need to. I don't know if I played Black Ops 2, Scotty. I think I only played Black Ops 1. It ended on hours. Yeah. Well, I don't count that, Scotty. This one is Lumens Arise, which is an old Sony puzzle game, but it's from the creators of Tetris. The Tetris game that I can't remember what it was called. Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect. So it's from the same developers as that. I don't care. Sorry.
One we're turning into reality.
Oh, you like to, huh, Chelsea?
With our
You'll either be stung by 1KBs or have free.
Advanced generative AI.
Nice Ben answer there, Chelsea.
Between dreams and reality.
Sorry if you're watching Ben.
We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Yeah, Ben chose the bad one as well.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
He did, but in the process chose the bad shit.
You patched me up.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Just want to get stung. Alright.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Boop.
Well, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane.
What does that mean?
It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Huh? Romeo! Romeo, stay with
Grandpa,
me.
I'm gonna die.
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half
Yeah, it does look
dead man.
creepy.
No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
They kind of look cool. I don't know if it's my kind of thing that I'd want to play. Wait, created by Suda51.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作。
Okay, that kind of piqued my interest.
いよいよ
Heavy good. Shadow of the Damned was made by a different company. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe.
時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒して。
Well, a third of the company. Okay, okay. Everyone quiet. Everyone quiet. This is what we're waiting for. This is the actual thing that we want to watch right now.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ヒラコ。
Oh wow.
はいいよね。何でも持ってる。 んなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。錯誤。
Cool.
裏切り者。
Cool. Cool. September 25th. Why do these bloody games have to release at the weirdest times? I mean, it's cool that it's coming out at the end of the year. Jesus Christ, that's coming out soon. No PC release. No, Scotty, don't say that. No, Scotty, don't say that. No, it's on there. It's on Steam. 25th of September. Scotty, you screwed me. You have this wish listed. I have this wish listed. Oh, it's got one of those tables again, like it did for Silent Hill 2. Deluxe edition. 7th edition pre-ordered. White sailor suit. Peony. 48-hour early access. Deluxe upgrade. Pink rabbit costume. Yeah, maybe Sony are too scared to put a Steam logo on there. Something that's found out to make money, Silent Hill games, yeah. Yep. Is there actually going to be an English option, though? I hope not. I kind of like the idea of it just being in Japanese. Yeah, as long as you can read and play at the same time. Dialogue because I'm focusing on action, etc. Steam logo. That's why I asked if you were planning on playing it on stream. Why can't they release it a bit closer to a bit? I know it's still relatively close, but a bit closer to Halloween. Because that's when we usually have time off. It's Halloween time. Yeah, 70 quid. 80 quid for the deluxe edition. Woof. Woof. Oh dear. See, the annoying thing is, it's like when I bought Silent Hill 2, I originally got it on Humble, but then I realized you didn't get the pre-order code until... Oh, well, you didn't get the code until later. So I had to get a refund for that and then buy it on Steam anyway. God, games are costing a lot. I don't know if I can justify buying... Well, I really want to play it, though. 80 quid, though. Jesus Christ. I guess I don't need the deluxe edition. I can always buy the deluxe upgrade like later on down the line. Fucking hell. It's stream attacks. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 2 days earlier. I don't know if I care too much about playing it 2 days earlier at this point, though. It was good for Silent Hill 2, but do we need it for this? When I pre-ordered Dead Rising Deluxe on Humble, it gave me the key like a week before release. Did it? I see. I just lost a bit of trust with Humble though. With like, there's been new DLC and new games that I've bought from Humble, and they just haven't had any keys for it, which is crazy and annoying. Any game that has that, I avoid. It's literally only reason I didn't pre-order Sonic X Shadow. Shit. Well,
the church's orders are absolute.
we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I end up getting out, like, at the time. There's bloodstains.
And exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
So it seems like they're going 2.5D. I assume they haven't actually brought out any other like 3D games for Bloodstained. I swear I've only seen 2D ones.
Face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Oh my god. Yeah, it looks cool. I feel like I would I want to play the 2D ones before I even look at the 3D. Which for the night was 2.5D. Okay. I'm behind. What is this?
You've somehow been sent back in time.
Digimon in 2025. Wait, what?
Oh, Father.
No.
With children of Ivalice.
Really?
Deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this
I wonder which ones this has, because obviously there's PS1 one that I haven't played. I did play the GBA one. I wonder.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
The Ivalice Chronicles. I mean, Ivalice was... Well, yeah, when they say Ivalice Chronicles, Ivalice was also part of the GBA one. I think the DS one as well.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
So wait, this is going to be fully voice acted as well. Oh, cool! Classic and enhanced. The classic version unites the graphics and gameplay of the original. The enhanced version features a renewed interface, extensive additions, and adjustments to the story. Adjustments to the story? Fully voiced dialogue. So can you not have the graphics on this one, but have the adjustments still? And keep it fully voiced? This is one that I'd really love. I hope that something like this comes to PC, because this would be a perfect Steam Deck game. I would love it. Did anyone play Final Fantasy Tactics in chat?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
She got those big glasses.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the
It's
Ivalice
fun.
Chronicles.
It's a really fun...
The game will
well, the
include
GBA
two
one was
versions
really
of the
fun.
original
I never played the
PlayStation
PS1
Classic.
version.
The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4
Ivalice.
September 30th.
I always said
For
Ivalice.
pre-order later today.
What? What?
This next
I don't
game is
agree with
something
them.
Really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need.
This.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I went away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
It's the
In
new
baby
Benedict
steps,
Foddy
all you have
game,
to
isn't
do
it?
is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
So sweaty.
Here we go. Not that. Oh, no. You found it.
Not to be out of order.
Best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5.
But he has a
on September
dumper.
8th.
He has like fat back as well.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Ninja
Trailing a
Gaiden.
long-running action franchise.
Oh, cool!
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising.
Just like I said, The Last
And
of Us.
longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. From the
It
game
definitely said
features,
something else that wasn't
Cairn
The Last
is a
of Us.
survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly
Yeah.
mountain.
Wait, why is there more combat on here?
It was such a shock to see this game. I was
We
like,
need to
I
get
can't
through
believe
this.
game exists.
Classic titles, classic collection with a K. Online play? Holy shit.
To make the game.
Rollback.
It's a bit of the
I hear that's the thing that everyone loves to have in a fighting game,
Every
rollback.
part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
That's cool. What's this? This is Metal Gear Delta, yeah.
I know he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him.
Just don't care. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Chelsea cares. Do you want me to go back on that one? To be fair, it did just look like gameplay stuff. It didn't look like there was anything additional. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah. It's cool though.
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Never played.
Since time
Baby Steps.
immemorial.
Thief. Thief VR. I didn't play any of the Thief games either.
No one knows how old the city
I'm surprised they're
is.
still promoting VR2
For
games.
me, it's all I've ever known.
It's all I've ever known.
I was raised in this city's shadow.
I don't really care. Sorry, we're playing fast and loose for this now.
Are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula.
Makers of Road 96. Boo. Astrobot. Boo. Sea of Remnants. I want to see. Sorry, Chelsea. Fast and loose. Fast and loose. Oh, I like the art style. It's very Monkey Islandish, isn't it? Yeah. A Sea of Remnants, I think. Is what it's called. Yeah. Pirates are big again, I guess. Are they so in this year? I'd say so. Oh yeah, here we go. Quickly watch this one.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that
I'll be
mountain.
playing that one.
He
Yeah,
was
we'll just watch
11
this one and
years
move on to the PC gaming show.
Then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Does this mean I'll be watching someone else play Metal Gear?
In the Navy.
His superiors
Don't do
always
this.
praise his instincts.
And they're all
Don't
in
do
need of
this.
early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
I mean, it's only going to be on PlayStation.
And I
It's not going to be
suspect
coming
he
to
feels
PC
the
for a
same
while,
way.
I can imagine.
What he did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you've
Mom.
just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Oh my god.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that. Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
I mean, I think I'd definitely play this because I think it'd be pretty fun. It doesn't look like a James Bond. Am I the only one who thinks that? He just doesn't look like a James Bond. He looks like a weedy kid. I don't know. Looks like some guy you'd see at the park walking his dog. Yeah. Doesn't really feel like there's much special in terms of that. And yeah, don't care about the other thing. Right. PC game show. Jesus Christ. I do want to watch this. I feel like I've gotten to the end of my tether tonight for showcases though, so either I might watch the PC showcase in my own time or maybe on stream another time. I kind of want to just get into Rosewater now. I'm definitely feeling it at this point, so yeah, exact. That is actually exact. He doesn't really feel like he gives full James Bond. Yeah, Rosewater. Right, I'm pretty sure we're getting to the end of this game. So unfortunately, one of our characters died, which is a bit of a shame. And I'm unsure. I have a feeling it's unavoidable. Sorry, I have a feeling it's avoidable. But I'm just going to kind of play along with it because, I mean, what can you do? And this is my story. I feel like the game's creators made it so that we each have our stories, whoever plays it. So.
What do you suppose Shaw's reason for wanting Clark is?
An excellent question. My guess would be to hire him?
though I've no idea for what.
Oh yeah, so what happened was when Phil got killed during a shootout, Jake told us he was a coward and ran off. I'm not even joking, that's what happened. And basically left us to get to this, get to our location, Presidio. Presidio, I can't remember. The person who drove us, I can't remember her name, has kind of fucked off too. And we got found in the city by someone who claims that we have been doing this mission for her, and Jake knew all along. So, and this mission wasn't to try and find fortunes, it was to try and find Dr. Clark. So...
I can't understand how Jake could just run off like that.
I can't either. I thought he was supposed to be a legendary hero.
That's what he wanted everyone to believe.
It's kind of sad. I wonder if he believed it himself.
I can't believe Phil is gone.
I know. I miss him too. I feel awful that I couldn't save him. I truly tried everything I could.
I know you did. Don't go beating yourself up. Think of it this way. The last thing he saw was the kind, compassionate face of someone who cared about him, trying to help. That's more than a lot of folks get at the end.
Yes, I know. I think the best way we can honor Phil's memory is to finish what we came here to do.
You're absolutely right. Do you suppose Miss Johnson will be okay?
She's a very strong person, but she is quite expert at hiding her feelings. More gets to her than she lets on.
You think?
I know. You don't think she's really cold and heartless, do you? She's just careful about who she lets in. It's hard to trust when you've been burned too many times.
I suppose I can relate. Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
What do you suppose Shaw's interest in Dr. Clark is?
Could be anything, really. But I'm guessing it has to do with making her money.
Sorry about Jake. You must be real busted up about it.
I was, at first. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how obvious it should have been he was full of hot air. Having me do all the shooting, never a shred of proof to back up his stories. I thought working for him was the first stepping stone on some longer path. I thought I had so much to learn from him. Guess he taught me a lesson in the end, all right.
Oh, dear.
Poor Phil. I really miss the guy.
Me too. It's not the same without him. I really hope things don't fall apart for his revolution.
Me too. But that's not really up to us. Miss Johnson really went through it with us. Hope she'll be okay.
I think she will be. At the very least, she's got a new dog friend to keep her company.
Okay. Let's go look at the fruit. Why not?
A bowl of fresh tropical fruit for the hotel guests. This banana looks nice and ripe.
Pick up the banana.
If I do.
That's not a banana. It is a banana. Why is it red?
I've never seen a banana with a red peel before.
That's weird.
A bowl of fresh tropical fruit. A full day's sleep did me good. It's not that cold out, but a fire still feels nice. A painting of an ore mine. Maybe it's meant to be motivational? We should get a move on. Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
What are you working on up there?
Just fixing the hotel sign. New management's looking to spruce the place up. Promised me a new tool set, too. Can't complain.
Something wrong with your current tools?
They're old and rusty. Need a replacing years ago. But hey, better late than never, huh? I'm most looking forward to a new drill. Old one could hardly make a hole in a bar of soap.
Got any tips for what to do and see around here?
First time visiting, huh? Annabro Square Park is a nice spot to relax. Closed after dusk, of course. I'd say the wharf's the beating heart of the city. But it gets pretty rough at night. It's just northeast of here. For a taste of the Far East, there's Chinatown. That's on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull. Communicating with the folks there can be a challenge. Although, I suppose your friend could help.
Thanks. That's very helpful. Remind me what we should see in town?
The wharf, just to the north in China.
Yeah, already.
Are you familiar with the Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I've heard of it. Real fancy place in the north part of town. Never been inside. That sort of place ain't for people like me. No disrespect, but I doubt they let you in either.
Damn.
Have you heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
It's full of tools. You see the drill the repairman mentioned? Nothing to say, really.
Sorry bunch at the moment. So where am I going? I can't seem to actually travel anywhere. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh, this is a big place. This is a really big place.
Nothing remarkable here.
Park, which he said it was. Oh my god. Okay, this extends out as well.
Nothing remarkable.
This is pretty cool. I mean, it looks like there's something over here. So let's go over here. Hotel. I'm assuming this is the Jolly Good, whatever, Jolly Dwarf. No, Jolly Dwarf. I can't remember. Oh.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Yeah, I haven't found anything yet. Don't mind me. I've gone the wrong way. So this is the park up here. Hello.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Why are you standing around the park at night?
I'm waiting for someone.
Can you tell me about El Presidio? I'm new in town.
You don't say. This city has plenty to offer. It depends on what you're seeking.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Only that I could work 1,000 years and still not have enough money to be a member.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
A mad inventor who blew up the Lamplight City Expo with his illegal doomsday weapon a few years back?
He seems to know.
Heard of him.
Okay, dickhead.
The park's closed at night.
Okay. Continue north. Oh, there's one. There was this place over here. Is this the wall?
Goodness,
I think it might
this
be the
place is
wharf.
bustling.
Watch yourselves, friends. Big cities aren't always kind.
Is he proposing?
These two are engaged in some highly emotional quarrel.
Yeah.
She's just doing her job.
Yeah, clearly. Pawn shop?
Wow! This place is packed with stuff.
Ask about our special behind-the-counter items.
Okay, I can ring the bell to chat. Maybe we should have a look around first.
Bunch of seafarers' trinkets. Captain Boylan would love these. Everything you'd need to start your own farm. These look expensive. Probably not the wisest idea to keep them so close to the door. Seems there wasn't enough wall space for these.
Alright. Ring the bell. I don't know why we're here, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Yes, can I help you?
You've got an impressive selection, but I was wondering what you had behind the counter.
Got some jewelry, some repair kits, and a set of lockpicks.
Oh, nice.
Quite a shop you've got here.
Glad you like it.
How did the ship get up here on land?
The city extended the shoreline when it built the new breakwater. Brought the land to the ship. About that time, some big trading company went bankrupt and couldn't pay the upkeep on its derelicts. So the harbor authority seized them, converted them to lodgings and shops.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
If you're not feeling it in your legs yet, you will soon. Something to look forward to. Honestly, who thought it would be a good idea to build a city in such a hilly place?
Know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it, sorry.
Oh yeah, I can sell a load of stuff.
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
Because I got a load of stuff in here. Oh, look at that.
Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the fox. An old Spanish doubloon. An ancient arrowhead I found buried in the desert.
Yeah, all of these I could sell. Let's go to some other places first, because I don't know why I need to sell those in the first place anyway, so... Oh, okay, that's a different place.
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Get your fruit here. Pears and oranges, only 2 crowns. Lemons for 3. Coconuts for 5. Tell me what you're looking for.
You get many customers at night?
Oh, sure. You came from the central part of the wharf. I'm sure you saw how lively it is. Plenty of folk from the saloon come by, sucking on lemons and oranges before bed eases the hangover to come. That's what they say, anyway. Who am I to argue?
What can you tell an out-of-towner about this city?
Watch your step round here. Many's the time I've seen visitors lose their way in the fog and take a plunge into the bay.
Sorry, I actually forgot that I need to do this.
Hey.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I deal with them from time to time. Can't tell you much more beyond their fruit-buying habits, though.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The scientist? I've heard his name, but I don't know much about the man.
I'll be off.
If you need fruit, you know where to find me. I'm open all night.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
That boat yours?
Sure is. Use her to fish during the day, but sometimes I take folks for a sail. The price is right, of course.
And what is the right price for a ride?
Depends. A cruise around the bay will run you 20 crowns a head. If you had something specific in mind, we can negotiate.
I'd like to know about this city.
Oh, I love it here. There's a reason they call it the mouth of the West. We get all kinds coming through here from other provinces and other nations. El Presidio's been growing like crazy. Can't wait to see where it goes.
Know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it. Sounds like it's for fancy types.
Ever heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Wasn't he the guy who blew up those people a few years back?
Yes, I suppose he was.
That's all I know about him. Sorry.
Thanks for the chat. Have a good night.
See you around.
I seem to not be having too much luck in finding much at the moment. Get over here. Search the area.
Nothing remarkable here.
Oh, wait, what was that? Buckeye and... Oh, no. Wait, was there anywhere else I could go here? No, pawn shop. No, fine. Yep. Go back to the hotel and ask him again, because it looks like I have to be quite specific in where I'm looking at the moment.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Remind...
The wharf, just to the northeast, in Chinatown on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull.
And
Remind...
In Chinatown on Annabro Square Road between...
Annabro Square Road.
Evening.
between Finch and Gulf. Annabro Square Road. Grand. Harbour. We just gotta look through all of these then. Annabro Square.
Nothing remarkable here.
Wait. I'll, Annabro Square. Annabro Square.
Nothing remarkable here.
Annabro Square.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing
That's weird. Annabro Square Road is here. Just ask him.
Good evening.
Help.
Remind.
In Chinatown on Annabro Square Road between
Finch and Gull.
Thanks for the
Finch and Gull. Finch and Gull. It's Annabro Square. Kirk. I don't know how. You follow road signs over this. I'm a bit confused. Ink Street. It's a bit further up. Gull. Ah, there we go. Gull. Finch. So here?
Looks like I found Chinatown.
Hey, there we go. I figured it out.
Excuse me?
Wait your turn. Can't you see I'm helping someone already?
Geez, sorry.
Okay.
He seems to have a very complicated order. I'm guessing this is where all the medicines and herbs are stored.
Herbs. Medicines and herbs.
Yeah, what is it? Jimmy? Danny? What are you doing back here?
You two know each other?
It's been a long time. You're telling me. Can we come in? We need to speak to whoever's in charge.
You can, sure. Your friends are a different story.
I take full responsibility for them. They're trustworthy.
All right. I'll take your word. Come on in. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Huh. What are the chances? Okay. So I just go over there and chat?
Hey, Nadine. So, what do you think of El Presidio?
I'm trying not to be overwhelmed. All these buildings and streets. How does anyone find their way around? It's unlike anything I've seen before. I'm glad I got the chance to visit.
I feel the same way, Nadine. There's a lot going on at the moment.
Pardon me, could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
What exactly is this place?
It's the Society of Open Arms, a social club, a place for our community to gather. We take care of our own here.
And what's your job here? Jimmy, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I do lots of things. Mostly I make sure everybody...
Oh, hey Ben, how you doing?
Anything my boss asks me to do?
Yeah, it's going alright. I'm a bit tired tonight. I think I'll be alright to continue playing, but yeah, I'm a bit tired at the moment for some reason. Bet it's because I had dessert. Said to myself I wasn't going to have dessert before stream, and lo and behold, I've had dessert before stream, and it's caused me to be tired. Yeah, the pasta didn't help. I think it's a mixture of the two, probably. But yeah, not bad. Just trying to figure this out. I'll be honest. I was really enjoying the journey, and it feels like as soon as we've hit this city, it feels like, I don't know, you know when like you go into like an open world area, and I actually quite like the variety of the journey that we were going on, and it's a very big kind of difference. The journey was really good. Post-pud slump here. Oh, excuse me, I'm just tired today. Tiring day. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright, dude.
Your boss, huh? Who might that be?
Nobody you need to be concerned about. You got any questions or business affairs, you talk to me.
Okey-doke.
I'm new in town. What's to know about El Presidio?
Ask Danny. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Okay.
So how are you and Danny acquainted?
We grew up together.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were like brothers. Used to play on this very street. Then he ran off with Petey and some other guys. Thought I'd never see him again. It's good to know Danny got away from that crowd. I never much liked them.
Alright, Danny told me about Petey.
Doesn't surprise me. He idolized that kid. Did he say if anything happened to him?
Yeah, he was killed in a botched robbery.
Figures. That explains why Danny's not latched onto him anymore. Anyway, this is all ancient history.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
That's
My
quite
pleasure.
sad. I'm also good, thanks. Just doing some Final Fantasy X grinding ahead of tomorrow's stream. Ah, smart.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Did you see Final Fantasy Tactics? They're doing a remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm hoping that it comes to Steam in good time.
How's it feel to be back here?
Hard to say. I'm glad to be back, but I'm also reminded why I left. Kind of an odd feeling.
Going nuts in Blitzball, yeah, most likely.
Looks like an intense game.
So, what am I doing here then?
A painting of a Chinese landscape.
No, of course not. That's great content for the viewer that everyone adores. Yeah. I enjoy the journey, Ben. I don't know if I enjoy the game, the actual Blitzball game. The journey's fun though. Oh dear. What was it that you kept saying that Katie made a comment about? It's like pass her ear or go long or something like that. I can't remember. Justice for Jetso, or whatever his name was, who got booted from the team. Yes, I did see the Tactics remake. I would be more excited, but recently finished it on PSP. Yeah. Go long Tide Pod. There we go. That is great. That's a good one. I do like that. Go long Tide Pod. Well, you'll be interested to know. Well, I don't know if you saw. Looks like they're extending story parts, or they're changing story parts in it as well, which I was curious about. Just so brutally let go, gone but not forgotten. So that a random off the street can join the team. Typical.
Very colorful decorations they've got.
Alright, I guess there's nothing else to do here. This is confusing.
Addressed to the Widow Bonelli. There's no specific address. It just says El Presidio.
Bonelli. Okay.
Nothing to say, really.
Yeah, it seems about right, doesn't it? How about now? Can we talk to you now? Has that person still got a large order?
No real reason to bother him.
Yeah, you're right. This is literally me just struggling to figure out what I'm actually supposed to bloody do at the moment. And I came through this way. Okay, great. So this place is done. Park is done. VP. Maybe I should go talk to this woman. She might give us a bit more information, maybe.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
That font for the word apothecary, I wrote my ICT GCSE in it. What a dilbert. I'm curious to know. So was the reason why you did that to show your skills and be able to change the font in Word? I'm guessing not. Why did you do that? What a dilbert.
Interesting rock.
It's a lodestone, highly magnetic. You have to imagine the invisible lines of power radiating out all around it.
I just thought it was cool looking. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mrs. Shaw?
Yes.
I'm sure Mr. Pedophile loved it. Is that bad to say? For some reason, didn't clock that it was entirely inappropriate. It's GCSE, dude. A lot of people did a lot of worse things than having a fancy font for your GCSE. At least you got to do ICT GCSE, which I do complain about every single time you mentioned your anytime any of my friends mention their GCSE ICT. And I'm going to re-mention it that I couldn't do it because I was too low of a set for French. Work that one out. You're not good enough in French, so you're not allowed to get a GCSE in ICT. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, it rolls me up too. Ridiculous. Like that was the legitimate reason. I was lucky enough that I could move up in English, because we all did English at the same times, so I did move up a set in that. But yeah, I couldn't move up a set in ICT to be able to actually do the GCSE because of that. What was the point? What was the point in the lower sets even doing ICT at that point if you weren't going to get any sort of bloody qualification afterwards? Ugh. And of all the people as well, like me, who probably would have excelled in it as well. I hate that school's GCSE admin with all my soul. Weird. It's a weird setup. Couldn't do art and music because I had to take German. That is wild. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Oh dear.
If we're going to be working for you, I'd like to know some more about you.
My, you are inquisitive.
How did you come to be the head of Vespuccia Petrol?
My late husband founded this company. He was a very clever man. Fortunately for him, he recognized my business acumen and relied exclusively upon my counsel. I ran the company for many years in his name. After his passing, that fiction was dispensed with.
Have you lived in Vespuccia long?
Oh, about 30 years now. For some peculiar reason, Vespuccians seem to accord an English accent more respect, so I kept it.
What do your initials stand for?
Dorothy Wilhelmina, but simply DW has proved more expedient for my purposes.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
For such a young city, it's bursting with opportunity. Everything back east is all used up. I wouldn't be surprised if El Presidio outpaces New Britannia within 2 decades.
How dare you?
Why exactly do you want Dr. Clark?
It's quite complicated. I haven't the time to go into detail. Suffice it to say, I wish to make an offer of employment.
Why would an etheric researcher want a job at an oil company?
All that need concern you is the fact I'm paying you to procure him.
I'm just going to assume that it's energy based.
What made you decide to hire Jake of all people for this job?
His reputation as a capable agent. His intervention in the Boakes affair, for instance. I needed a man found and brought in discreetly, and Mr. Ackerman was already in Rosewater, where the trail began. It seemed auspicious at the time. Alas, we all make mistakes.
Can you tell us anything more about the Jolly Good Club?
It's a club for the well-to-do men of the city to gossip and talk politics. Rather puerile, if you ask me. I can't imagine how you plan to get inside. Without Mr. Ackerman, you seem to be at a disadvantage.
We'll find a way.
That's what I like to hear.
I think that's all. Thanks.
Very good.
I feel like I've been restricted by the lack of people now. No. Oof. I should probably save it, huh? Save. Just lost. And tired. I kind of wish someone would actually tell me where the fuck this place is as well. What's this over here? It has a sign outside of it. Might as well search the area.
Nothing remarkable here.
You sure?
Nothing remarkable here.
You sure?
Nothing remarkable here.
There is a farm over here.
Nothing remarkable here.
I'm confused then. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do at the moment. Apart from sell my shit, but I don't have any reason for why I'm selling shit. There we go, Phil. We lost Phil. He's always ready to lay down his life for a worthy cause. Guess saving the lives of your friends qualifies. He was a good man and fight to the end. Jake's gone too. Showed his true colours. Turned tail and ran. And other metaphors. I cannot be bothered to unmix right now. Damn him. And damn those Blackburns. We didn't even know they were chasing us, but they have been on our tails since the army wagon. I should have known we wouldn't be able to walk away from that so easily. But something does not add up. The Blackburn Investigative Bureau furnishes powerful people with an army of private thugs. They do not work for the government, and they certainly were not interested in apprehending us lawfully. Somebody hired them to protect something we got too close to. Yeah, see, I think this is a reason for, like, a decision for why. But I think they would have come after us anyway, even if I'd made a different decision. Right, so anyway, we finally made it, El Presidio. We were supposed to pick up Dr. Clark's trail here, the Jolly Good Club, but I'm not sure what good that will do us now. Those of us who are left, everything's changed. I suppose the hunt is back on. Only now it's not a treasure hunt. It's a manhunt. Our quarry is Dr. Clark himself, who it seems is alive and somewhere here in El Presidio. Just when we have lost our tracker too. The three of us are taking over the assignment that D.W. Shaw, head of Vespuccia and Petrol, gave to Jake when she hired him back in Rosewater to locate Dr. Clark. All that business about a missing fortune was just another of his fanciful confabulations, hook to get us all interested. Why Mrs. Shaw wants Dr. Clark, I do not know, but she is paying us handsomely to finish the job. We follow our lead at the Jolly Good Club. We just need to find it first. Mrs. Shaw told us it is at Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. There's Hare. Okay. Gull and Hare. Okay, Cedar Avenue. There we go. It's here.
This fancy building must be the Jolly Good Club.
Alright, good old journal. I'm glad that was there.
May I help you?
Good evening. I was hoping you could tell me if Dr. Bennett Clark was here.
I'm afraid, madam, that I'm unable to provide information of that sort.
Don't suppose I could come inside and look?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. How dare you?
I'm a member.
One must meet certain requirements. Quite frankly, you do not. Good evening.
You're one of those dirty women. You're not allowed in here.
No way to get in.
Solid oak for keeping people out.
No shit. What about going around the corner? Let's go around the corner. There we go.
Lots going on back here.
All the work is kept tucked away, out of sight of the members. One of these people might know a way to get inside the club.
In the club.
Hello, sir.
I'm sorry I can't talk. I'm busy preparing dinner.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am?
What you want?
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
No English, sorry.
Danny, think you might help me out here?
No English.
你好，女士。
Oh, hello, young man. I didn't realize you were friends with this woman. Did you want something?
Do you work at this club?
They don't like women.
The bedding and linens. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get inside.
Good luck. This
Oh,
club is
wait.
for rich white men only.
We don't want to join. We just need a quick look around.
They're actually talking a different language right now.
That's different. I suppose I could help you with that. Sneak you in through the employee door. But first, I will ask you a small favor.
What do you have in mind?
I have a contract with some people, and I'd like to get out of it.
What sort of people?
You don't live here, do you?
I used to when I was younger.
Then you know exactly what kind of people I mean.
Right. I'm not sure what we can do, but we could try. Who's your contract with?
The Society of Open Arms.
And what's your name?
Mei Hui.
Okay. I'll see what we can do.
Thank you, young man. Good luck.
Okay.
Well,
She can help us, but we need to do her a favor first. We need to get to Chinatown. I'll explain everything on the way.
Alright. Something uniquely cozy about this genre, I think. The places always feel really alive and inhabited. Yeah, it's like point and click genre. I think because they don't have to depend on 3D game mechanics, they're able to kind of do a little bit more, aren't they? You're getting triggered, yeah.
excuse me, sir. Are you all... Oh, God.
Not the C word.
Sorry. I mean...
Whatever the devil it is, I've got it bad. Save yourself and steer clear.
You're in luck. My friend over there's a healer. Nadine, can you come have a look at
I
this
got
man?
TB.
Hello, sir.
Hey, you're some kind of doctor, Missy?
I practice medicine, yes. If you tell me what's wrong, maybe I can help.
Think I had some bad water. Had me spewing everywhere.
I see. Where did this bad water come from?
That horrid flophouse, I'm sure.
Flophouse?
It's all so squalid. One unlucky business decision, and you're out on the street. A pauper. I came back here to the club, hoping for a modicum of human compassion in a time of need. Now I see how deep friendship and brotherhood really runs. About as deep as one's account balance, it turns out. Amicitia et fraternitas, my soiled backside.
Back to the club? You were a member?
For nearly 20 years. All that history, erased in a blink of an eye.
This man is seriously ill. Cholera from the sound of it.
Can you do anything for him?
He's severely dehydrated. The best I can do is mix up a rehydrating solution, but I'll need a few things.
Like what?
Coconut water, ginger, and banana. We should hurry. If we don't help him, he won't last till sunrise.
Oh, I've got a banana here for you.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
So coconut and ginger. What's in here?
Mostly discarded food and scraps. Oh, this greasy rag might be useful.
Greasy rag?
This rag is soaked in grease. Why did I think it was a good idea to carry this around?
You're the one that said it was interesting, aren't you? God. Grim Fandango gave me the feeling majorly the area when Manny is the club owner, yeah. Feels sort of real in a weird way. I can never explain it, but I love it too. Definitely tailor the experience to, which I feel like 3D games still don't kind of give you. But yeah, I did want to actually play Grim Fandango for Halloween, but I need to fix Murray before we do that, because I feel like we can't play the ultimate skeletal based game and not have Murray around for it. I mean, that would be a travesty. Yeah, I haven't played Grim Fandango in a while. I've played it many times. I haven't played it in a while, so I'd love to play it on stream. Right. I believe the fruit place was over here. Might as well do that first.
Hello again.
Good evening to you, miss.
More project streams, yeah. Yeah, there will be. Eventually.
1 coconut, please.
That'll be £5.
Here you go.
Nice. Oh, you finished the video. Nice one, Chelsea.
Do you have any ginger for sale?
Oh, that's not something I stock. Try your luck in Chinatown. They sell all sorts of roots and herbs.
I'll be off.
If you need fruit, you know where to find me. I'm open all night.
Okay, Chinatown. Deep down in Chinatown. Where I can't get what I want because
Do you have any
there's...
ginger for sale?
Ginger? Yes, 1 crown. But I'm busy right now. You'll have to get it yourself. In the cabinet behind you. Check the list on the shelf.
Fucking hell. I thought he said I'm nobbing all night. Oh my god. Well... B. That'd be B, wouldn't it? B, where I am, B. B.
Hey, this isn't ginger. What's going on here?
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, what? What, am I just meant to just search every single fucking drawer then?
Not sure what this is, but it's not ginger. Not sure what this is, but it's not ginger. Hey, this...
Well, tell me what it is, because he might have just got the drawers mixed up.
It's unmarked. That is not what I'm looking for. That is not... That's not what I need. Hey, this isn't ginger. What's going on? That's not... Not sure what this is. That is... Not sure what this... That's not what... Not sure what... That is... That's not what... That is not...
I guess I'm just meant to go to him. Let me just...
I looked in the drawer the ginger's supposed to be in, but it's not there.
Must be my stupid assistant mixing things up again. He's not so good at telling letters and numbers apart.
Oh, is it something that looks like a B then? An 8.
Aha! Here's the ginger.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Here, I found the ginger.
Okay.
Oh, nice one, Ben.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chelsea's channel is really good. It's far more than just a crafting channel as well, which it is filled to the brim with craft. But Chelsea also goes through her mental health challenges as well, which is also really good to listen to. So make sure you sub to that. Hell yeah.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. That's good, but I need the coconut's water. Do you have a way to get it out?
Shit. How would I get it out? Dude, I totally thought you said belly button then. Smash that belly button. Maybe if I give it to...
You don't see those too often.
Definitely full of water. I just need to get it out.
Please don't smash your belly button. Why? Oh, there's a rock. There's a rock in here. I'm going to use the coconut on the rock. I'm going to do it right in front of her. I'm not going to give a fuck.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Oh, come on! I'm going to borrow it.
Would you mind if I borrowed your lodestone?
I'll trust it's for a good purpose. Just be sure to return it.
I promise I'll hand it back to you, along with Dr. Clark.
After I smash him around the head with it. Use with. Oh, do I need a cup or something as well?
That won't pierce the coconut.
Fuck off, will it not? What was that, Chelsea? Don't even touch them, they're scary. They are not scary. George watches the Chanel. So you can say, that's me when Chelsea is vibing, doing artsy stuff. Watching the stream, that's in the background, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you hear me in the background. Hear Dooth as well. Dooth was in the background of Chelsea's latest stream. And who knows, one day you might be in the background as well, Ben. Who knows? You too could be in the background. Oh, I know. I'm gonna ask him if I can use the
He's
drill.
busy. I'll leave him be.
What?
Would you mind if I took your old drill?
Nah, be my guest. It's badly rusted, though. Doubt you'll get much use out of it.
This drill is the perfect tool. Too bad it's rusted. All right, time to add the two best rust removers, elbow grease and actual grease.
There we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Excellent. Just what I need. Good. I have everything I need. This should only take a few minutes.
I want safe in the background of my videos. Alright, let's go give this to that Todger. Oh, Roger the Todger. I can't remember his name. I don't think he gave his name, but we're going to call him Roger, and he is, by extension, a Todger. Wait, no, you will never get a shout out. Never. Jeez. Just have a stream in the background and always link to your own channel.
Here, drink this. It'll replace some of your lost fluids.
If I can keep it down.
Just drink it, Todger.
Oh, well, for medicine, that was rather nice. My mouth feels less of a sewer, at least. It's good to know there's kindness somewhere out here. I'd repay it if I could.
Drink my Todger. Chelsea laugh in the background.
Since you were a member, do you think you could get us into the
That's
Jolly
so
Good Club?
upsetting.
I don't understand. You're asking me to sponsor your membership? I'm afraid that's
What a laugh.
quite impossible, even if I were still in favor.
No, we just want to look around inside.
Again, I don't think the three of you would get very far. I do
Nice.
know of a secret way in, but more than one of you would attract too much notice.
I'll do it then. Where's this secret way?
There's a door in the back alley, over against that wall on the other side. It may be locked, though.
I try not to let that stop me.
That will take you into the club's library. From there, you can get upstairs. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most everyone will be in the grand hall watching. Best time to get around unnoticed.
Thanks for the information.
Be careful.
Your condition is serious. Nadine's brew will help, but you need to get medical treatment.
If you say so, I'll try at the convent hospital. Surely they won't turn me away.
Nice. So, obviously I had two different ways of doing it. There probably would have been a third. I wonder what the third would have been. Probably something to do with the cook. With the chef. Had I had Phil here, maybe? I don't know. So, let's save it. George helps Roger. Ah, no! I have to overwrite. Look at all these. Wow, I did a lot. Holy shit. Look at all the ones I did. Does need fair. Yeah, I did. Let the dodge and burst. Jesus. Fuck off. I'm overwriting. Let me overwrite. Okay. I like the random uppercase J. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes you need it. Talking of busting, I'm gonna go make some BLTs. Hell yeah. Busting. Busting little Todgers. Busting large Todgers. There we go, fixed it for you.
Feels like someday soon there won't be a blank wall left anywhere.
No Todgers allowed. Maybe for your stream, Chelsea.
I get the impression this store is used by the club's undesirables.
She's laughing so hard. She's laughing so hard. What do you mean you're not even gonna? I fucking laugh. Tumbler locks. The key stays still. The diamond shines. Turns up just once, then down 3 times. So the key stays still. I believe this is a diamond. Ah, shit. Turn up once, then down 3 times.
Fantastic. Now to find Clark. The letter said
You getting a Todger?
in this L person's suite. So who and where is that?
You getting a Todger tattoo? Why why was it a talking of?
Volumes and volumes of books. Nothing particularly noteworthy, though. I wonder how long it would take to read every one of these books, and if any of them are worth it. It's a list of club members.
That's quite a lot of people. These potentially Patreon people. Probably not. Peter Van Dyck. No way. Peter Van Dyck. What's your tattoo idea, or are you gonna keep it a secret? Oh wow, it's quite a lot of steamed people. I don't like this. Cornelius.
Edgar Whitmire, founder of the Jolly Good Club. There's various exhibits in these cases, mostly old coins and trinkets brought back from who knows where.
There was a connection that happened. That doesn't matter. There was a Willie too. Oh, was there? Oh, right name. I was wondering what you meant by that. I want a Sylvanian family. Oh, do you? Yeah, you're all over the place at the moment. Oh, right. No, this is the tattoo idea. So I thought, how cute would a John and Arthur as Sylvanian family? Interesting. I don't know how that would look. Willie! Willie!
As you see, gentlemen, my analysis was correct. The region is absolutely ideal for the formation and preservation of fossils. Though I have so far recovered only a small part of what I believe still lies out there, I was able to partially reconstruct the dinosaur skeleton you see before you. Quite a fearsome beast, isn't he? This ancient lizard, which I have christened the Eremosaurus, probably roamed the lands near the San Bernardo Valley over 72 million years ago.
This is fascinating, but I'd better get a move on. Stern-looking fellow. He's got a medal on his chest with 4 stars on it.
Cute animals for cowboys with details to connect them. Kind of how Will does the critters, but as a toy. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Be perfect for him as well.
Bat. Ham.
Okay. I need to find the right door. So what was the guy's name again?
February 12th.
Dr. Clark. Wait, what was his first name?
Hearing
though?
news of when they hound after enduring one day when, with warm regard, P.S. How you managed to rig a TT-180 console to control both.
Oh wait, this guy might.
Upon when they after one with warm regard.
Roderick Nethersoul. Okay, that's one.
February Clark, I have a business. You may stay and you will be.
It's signed.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is.
It's addressed to the.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Dr. Clark. Bennett Clark. There we go. Bennett. Let off some steam, Bennett. Okay, well, this guy is not in here. Let me just,
February upon after one with warm regard.
Roderick Nethersoul. Ah. No. What about an L? Lem.
February Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish that dusty laboratory in the middle of nowhere. Come to help. You may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good Club. My Orem Star membership and military rank afford me certain
military rank.
You will be furnished.
It's signed.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room.
Okay, there you go. L and military status. Sergeant Lewis Lou Harvey. Let's go in there then. There wasn't any of these.
Archie.
Orem Star.
Jovial-looking fellow. Either that or he's got a secret. This man's got a vacant expression. Wonder what he was thinking about. What a sourpuss. I don't think I'd like to get on his bad side. I've never understood men who grow beards without mustaches. He looks bored, but I would be too if I had to stand perfectly still for that long.
Mary's in the shot as well.
Why is that man pointing at a skull? Does he think it makes him look mysterious? Orem Star members. Where have I heard that before?
My treat once I'm done getting my heart broken every weekend until RDR 2 finishes, yeah. Oh, hype for Death Stranding 2, are you? Not particularly, because I don't own a PS5.
Kit.
I won't be interested in it
Sham.
until it's out on PC, unfortunately.
Warm air is coming from the grate. They must have that indoor steam heating I've read about.
But once I can be a bit more excited about it, like, I think I'll be super fucking hyped. It happened with the first Death Stranding as well.
Willie. Barnabas Jordan.
Oh, I don't think I actually played it on release. I waited.
Ned.
Wait, it is exclusive, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's exclusive up to a certain point. Yeah, it's not on Steam wishlist or anything.
Ned. Finney.
This better be Lou.
Sigh.
Ugh. Where the fuck am I going then?
We've only been in El Presidio one.
There hasn't been a Lou. Where is Lou?
Ned. Willie.
You know what, this might just be a now thing, but talking of PS5, I'm kind of starting to think I can wait for GTA. I'm pretty glad about that, just because I feel like we would get a PS5 and then we would play absolutely nothing else on it. Like, it would be Death Stranding 2 and GTA 6, and that would be it. And it's a bit of a shame that we can't play those, but it's like, what else are we going to be using that system for? Nothing.
There's a plaque above all those portraits that says In Memoriam. Seems these are former club members.
Oh. Unless there's... They seem to all go by the same rhetoric, to be honest. Which is... The first name begins with an M. Oh, there's Sandy, though. But we saw Willie in there, that's what... Oh, in good standing. Oh. No, so he should be here. Lou. We're looking for Lou. Sergeant. Wait a second, there was an L one up there, but it was... It wasn't on the list, though.
Ham. Archie. Kit.
Red Dead has made me realise I'm not super fussed on chaos action that much. So I think I can wait. Alright. I'm hyped for it though, but yeah. Yeah, me too. Can never summon that much excitement for Rockstar games. I always enjoy them in the end though. I think co-op would be great, but online multiplayer, not so much. And I do like the storylines, to be fair. It's just, does a game like this really need to take this long to come out? No, I don't think it does. Which is the shame, really, isn't it? That's the shameful thing. Like, why so long, for fuck's sake?
Barnabas Jordan, 1801 to 1845.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ben. Are you excited for it? I mean, I'm excited to continue the story. It's just, it just deflates me when I realise it's an exclusive.
He's wearing a medal shaped like a leaf. The insignia on his shoulder shows 4 stars. Fancy ring. Probably worth a few hundred crowns. Why is that man pointing at a skull? Does he think it makes him look mysterious? He's wearing a medal shaped like a leaf. Jovial-looking fellow. He looks bored, but I would be... I've never understood men who grow beards with... The insignia on his shoulder shows 4 stars. What a sourpuss. Aurum Star members. Where have I heard...
Let me just read this again.
February 9th, 1850. Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish that dusty laboratory in the middle of nowhere. Come to El Presidio. You may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good Club. My Aurum Star membership and military rank afford me certain privileges. You will be furnished with the comforts owing to a man of your intellect and accomplishments.
It's signed L.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room. One of the aforementioned perks.
I mean, so there's only one L
Kit.
here. It's weird that, like, I looked at the book and it doesn't seem to line up.
Chan. Lige.
Let me just save it.
Locked, of course. But these are the simplest door locks I've ever seen. Nothing to it. That wasn't the right room. Mrs. Edgar Whitmire. I bet she's never set foot in this place either.
Yeah, but I think I won't get it on release, I don't think. I feel like I should do a run through it. Yeah, I want to as well. I wanted to 100% the OG. Looking forward to it a lot, but I'm worried as I felt the first was like just perfect as it was, if you know what I mean. Soundtrack and just general vibe. Yeah. Conclusive. I do like the mechanics a lot. I found it strangely fun. Yeah.
Mrs. Edgar Whitmire. I bet she's never set foot in this place. General Lancaster Bevins. 7.
Yeah, I guess I am a bit confused as well of why do a sequel. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but like he could literally do anything else. I suppose he's doing multiple projects though, isn't he?
Haven't got time or inclination to study them. There's various exhibits in these cases. A painting of a cafe. Look, a ferrotype showing a bunch of men outside the club. The plaque says opening day. A nondescript landscape, not very well executed. I imagine most of the folks in here are great admirers of Mr. Atwood. After all, he always did make a point of standing up for the great big rich guy. I wonder if these could actually be used in combat. Various ferrotypes of rich people enjoying themselves. Suppose they need to prove how happy they are. Volumes and volumes of books. Nothing particularly noteworthy, though. This club's membership has felled many an antlered beast. I wonder how long it would take to read every one of these books.
Bit more mixed on the story, to be honest, but your guys' enthusiasm makes me want to reassess. I've sort of had an urge to go back to MGS5. Ooh, it does deliver a unique vibe, but also his recent games just feel great, I think. there is a greatness to them, which a lot of people would disagree with me on that. Phantom Pain was great. I just wish he could finish it. He didn't finish it. Like there is a conclusion to that game, which no spoilers, by the way, because Chelsea hasn't seen it yet. But it just didn't, like, it felt like there was just some extra stuff which they had voices and voice acting and stuff for, but didn't quite just get it done, which really annoys me. But that's another one I really want 100%. I want 100% every single Metal Gear Solid game. Phantom Pain is half an amazing game, yeah. Even though, like, the length of it is grand. But I tell you what, I had a lot of fun playing Ground Zeroes as well. Because I played that a shit ton before Phantom Pain came out, and there was just something about that game on its own which was quite a lot of fun. I don't know why, it just was. But no, Death Stranding 1's story, I'll be honest, it was less about the story and more about the vibe, as Chelsea has said. Which the vibe is impeccable, and then the story is a little bit convoluted and very auteur. It's the best word I could think to describe it. Where it just screams tongue-in-cheek Japanese storytelling. Especially with the names. Like, the names were a big thing, but every moment, like with the scripting, it was like everything had to be insanely literal in what it was saying, and it was like every metaphor has to be explained, even within the story as well. It's like, this is called this because of this, and this is exactly why this is, and it's fine. It just, like, I feel like a lot of stories benefit from not having that. And then, yeah, calling someone Die Hard Man for specific reasons, and I mean, Sam Porter Bridges, like, that's a bit better. But it's still, like, I don't know, it's just very Japanese, isn't it? Because they like their wordplay when it comes to words having different meanings and having loads of meanings, but then explaining every single part of it is frustrating. I like subtlety in a lot of my stuff, and like to try and work stuff out, which it's nice that there is a story maker who is willing to just put it out up front completely. Tight slice of snake action. Ground Zeroes, I mean, yes, yeah. Perfect look at what a Metal Gear Solid game can be in terms of pure combat or pure game mechanics rather than the storyline, you know?
There's a plaque above all those Edgar Whitmire.
Captain Chauncey Chan. General Archie. Unless it's someone with a last name that's L. Corporal. Private. Captain. Policeman. It's not really military though, is it? General. There we go. Hank. Henry Hank Lawler. So that one is top of the list at the moment. I mean, this one was top for me, but we don't have it. So, Newt Lefevre. Sergeant. General Lepore. There we go, Willie Lepore. So we have a Hank and a Willie. Need to go back to those. Oh, yeah, it's weirdly over and underwritten. That's a good description of that. We need to get back to those. Old Man Snake awaits us. I know. Oh, UF4. That's a game I'd dearly love to play again. Sort of trapped on PS3. Yeah, I'm very surprised that. Well, there was meant to be a Master Collection, a second part to the Master Collection, which was allegedly going to have Metal Gear Solid 4 on it. So I don't know what's happened with that. That'd be nice though. The problem is like the mechanics are deeply ingrained in it has Sony lore in it, essentially, like with the whole controller stuff and just amongst other things as well. So they'd have to figure out a way of doing that. The whole DualShock thing is hilarious. Yeah, 4 is one of my least favorites. Trying to tie everything in a neat bow, and it seems to really fail, in my opinion.
Archie. Kit.
I know it's out of order.
Chan.
What's out of order?
Lige.
Whenever I think of when we looked in the back of the van for the first time, it always makes me laugh. The back of the van.
Really?
What particularly?
There's lots of doors. Do I really want to pick them all? I've already unlocked it.
Okay.
This must be Laporte's room, and there's the safe.
Just a set of lungs, or whatever it is. It's been so long. I'm confused, Chelsea. Sorry. I have to explain it a bit more. I'm really confused. A set of lungs. Oh, right. Big Boss. I remember. Yeah, Big Boss. Yeah, set of lungs. Yeah, it was a bit gory, wasn't it? I think it is for me too. I've literally only played it once. I've played it a couple of times. Yeah, it's worth playing again. One of my things, and people always say, "Oh, that game, that stood the test of time. It looks great still." I look at it, like even at the time, I'm like, "Okay, this is great. It's not going to hold up to time." Because they tried to make things a little bit too realistic. They took away art direction to a certain extent with that game. And I don't think it's held up in terms of graphics anymore. I look at it, I'm just like, wow, no, this isn't great. And it does that really annoying thing, as I mentioned previously, where you always have to end up in a bloody sandy environment at some point. It's like, you don't have to end up in a sandy environment. Things don't need to be beige. Or brownie, like a brownie sandy colour. I hate it. You're going to get the remake of 3 Sans Kojima. It's a good question, Ben. I don't think it's going to be good. I'm not looking forward to it. 3 is not my favourite, like it is for a lot of people. I think it looks soulless. I think instead of the art direction of 3, which... again, like, solidifies itself and means that it won't age itself, because I feel like the art direction in that is really, really good. I feel like this is just a soulless attempt at making something look realistic, taking away any sort of artistic license with the original, taking away Kojima's name. Just an excuse to do that as well. I just find it completely colourless, soulless, and I don't know, a bit frustrating. Their efforts could be on other things at the moment, and instead they decide to make a very lifeless game. Find old Snake to be visually unappealing prospect. Sinewy. Geriatric. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't like the idea that of that. I don't, because Snake is a beloved character, and obviously he was somewhat abused in 2. People didn't like the fact that you played as Raiden in that game, which I didn't mind. But yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, you want to kind of be playing as Snake. And then for you to get to 4, where Kojima has to keep making an excuse for why Snake isn't as strong, and you have to gradually get stronger throughout the game or get more things throughout the game. I think that was his excuse of just like, there's story elements to it, but also he always wants you to play as a weak character at the start so you gradually get stronger. So it's like a progression in some way of your character. And I just don't kind of gel well with that. I find it annoying, and it's a bad trait for games when it does that, in my opinion. I think there's other ways around it. We needed more Snake in his prime. I agree. More naked Snake. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Right. I'm gonna search the wardrobe first.
A few suits.
That is creaky.
Nothing hidden in the...
Okay, let's do this. Oh wait. Shit.
February 9th, 18. Clark, I have a business proposal. Well, you may stay in my suite at the Jolly. You will be furnished with the comforts owing to a man of your...
It's signed.
P.S. You needn't have any
I need to find something around here.
I found a crumpled note. Better take it. General Laporte, as per your request, we have provided your suite with a safe. The combination is 12 right, 9 left, 5 right.
12, 9, 5.
And only with those you trust. Management.
12, 9, 5.
Fantastic. All right, let's see what we've got here.
It's a bomb!
Some kind of wooden card? Better hang on to it. And another journal. But not
Ah, thank you, Chelsea.
Uh-oh. Sounds like the presentation's wrapping up. I'd better make myself scarce.
Oh, shit.
And who might you be?
Oh, just one of the cleaners. It's my first night, so I was getting a feel for the place.
I'm afraid I don't believe you. This is a members-only club, and you clearly aren't a member. Therefore, I can only assume that you must have broken in. Your intent was to steal something, I suppose?
I just came in here looking for someone.
Oh, looking for whom?
Well, it's not you, so really, why should it matter?
You're quite clever. Very well, you can go. Let it not be said that General Laporte can't be merciful. But if I ever see you in here again, I won't be so lenient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Were you successful?
It was him that I stole from.
Let's get out of here. Now, let's see what's in this diary I found.
It probably isn't us. November 22nd, 1844. The soldier is not a political animal. His sole concern is to determine how to achieve the objectives he has been given, with all the resources he can muster. The motives behind the order, the whys and wherefores, are not his to question. That is politics, and it is for politicians. But a soldier is also a private citizen of his republic. He is endowed with a vote and a voice, and may, indeed must, use all his faculties of discernment and discretion in the exercise thereof. As a citizen, he may be rightfully interested in national affairs and moved to do all that is within his power to deflect a march toward ruin. Any less would be a dereliction of his patriotic duty. I write this not as a soldier, but as a concerned citizen, indulging the basest. What? Late? Could someone help me out here with that bloody letter? The fuck is that? Indulging the... What is that? This one here. Basest. Most base. That's completely based. I didn't know basest was a word. Indulging the basest populist fears, Leroy is pursuing a elaborate agenda of anti-tech agenda of anti-tech appeasement that will shackle the productive capabilities of this country for generations. The inevitable result will be an economic depression and want of military readiness that will put us at the mercy of our enemies and render us a permanently dependent, withered, and diseased appendage of the crown. Steam tech and its even more potent successor, aethericity, are the engines that will power our prosperity and military might. If we do not pursue these technologies with all robustness, we may be assured that others will. Yeah, so I think that's why the oil industry seems to want to get into aethericity. So all angles. Both as a citizen and as a soldier charged with the defence of our Commonwealth, I cannot stand idly and watch our future destroyed. June 12th, 1847. An infant industry is poised to be strangled in its crib, and its genius father must suffer his reputation to be torn to tatters, all because of a single unfortunate accident. I refer, of course, to the incident that at the Lamplight City Expo, which Leroy has seized upon as an opportunity to decry the intolerable dangers of the whole aetheric project and agitate for a total ban. The way of progress was never smooth, but after stumbling over the first pebble in the road, a timorous populace now wrings its hands in hysterical anguish. Timorous. Is that timorous? Hey Google, define timorous.
This is the definition of timorous. Showing or suffering from nervousness or a lack of confidence.
Timid. Is it like timid then? Political opportunists now rush to coddle. By the way, she did this weird thing where she was like, I don't know if that came through the microphone. Like, that's fucking weird. Political opportunists now rush to coddle simple minds by trying to introduce the most stringent measures yet proposed. Crying out, she is. She's timorous. These men are ignoramuses who cannot see the potential in what Dr. Clark has wrought. The nation first tames the unbridled power of aethericity. The nation that first tames the unbridled power of aethericity will be the unrivaled leader of the world and need Genuflect. To know potentate. What's going on? Hey Google. Define genuflect.
This is the definition of genuflect. Lower one's body briefly by bending one knee to the ground, typically in worship or as a sign of respect.
And genuflect. To know... Hey Google, define potentate.
This is the definition of potentate. A monarch or ruler, especially an autocratic one.
Kind of wish, yeah, I don't know. I hate it when people use these kind of words. Nil to no king. Exactly. It's exactly what could have been put in its place, but did not. Vespuccia needs an aetheric project of her own, not subject to the whims of politics or commerce, and Dr. Clark is just the man to carry it through. He must not... Where have you heard genuflect then? I'm genuinely, curious to know where that would ever get used. With handwriting like this, they're going to go the extra mile here. He must not be allowed to succumb to the passing winds of ill favour. July 25th, 1847. Fort Beaumont is a conveniently situated outpost out of the way of common traffic, yet close enough to the rail terminus in the town of Rosewater. Closely in the San Bernardo Valley is a village of indigenous people who might be kept in a state of sufficient aggravation and agitation to render the fort an indispensable bulwark. Hey Google, define bulwark.
This is the definition of bulwark. A defensive wall.
She did it again, did you hear it? Does that come through on the mic? He goes, Wait, I'm gonna ask him. Hey Google, define bulwark.
This is the definition of bulwark. A defensive wall.
Every single time. Wait. Please say that came through. Please say that came through, because that is so funny. One more time. Let me pull... There we go. Hey Google, define bulwark.
Here's the definition of bulwark. A defensive wall.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it? What is that? Not sure. Maybe history stuff. Probably would have made sense, yeah. Probably Alan Partridge, to be honest. Here's the definition of... Hey Google, define bulwark.
Sorry, I don't understand, but I found something similar. Do you want to know what does work on the ball mean?
Hey Google, define bulwark.
On the website collinsdictionary.com, they say, bulwark in British English, 1. A wall.
She said something different this time
used as
now.
a fortification, rampart. 2. A personal thing acting as a defense against injury, annoyance, etc. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Hey Google, define bulwark.
This is the definition of bulwark. A defensive wall.
Sorry, I need to stop doing it now. It's too funny though. You had enough, yeah, I should say so. Oh dear. Alright, buddy. Welcome in, Esther. How you doing? Who did you go with that one, Esther? I didn't quite get that one. Work on the ball. July 25th, 1847. Fort Beaumont is convenient situated. Oh wait, already. So it's a wall, defensive wall, against them, as none may dispute that certain campaigns of suppression emanating from Fort Beaumont must therefore be waged. A 5-fold increase in its annual allotment. Hey Dexter, stop. of material to fund such operations will provoke no complaint. However, I cannot work with Captain Mayhew. He is principled and proud and will not be susceptible to the usual inducements. A tour patrolling the Laurentian border. What are you doing, buddy? Come on, then. Come on, then. There's something up with him. Will provide him ample opportunity for the honourable and distinguished services he craves. Far from here. As for replacement, there is a Clayton Creek, a certain Lieutenant Stokes, presently facing summary court-martial on charges of disorderly conduct and public drunkenness after causing the death of a local in some dispute over a woman of low virtue. What is going on here? I'm so confused. Are we reading a book? We currently are reading a book, yeah. It happens that Stokes descends from an old military family. His grandfather, no less a man than Colonel Remington Stokes, lost his life in the pacification skirmishes that ultimately civilized Dixie. Consequently, the lieutenant harbors no love for savages and a strong aversion to any stain of dishonor upon his distinguished family name. In gratitude for the dismissal of charges and promotion of captain. Blah, blah, blah. March 3rd, 1850. The first cup of water given to a man rescued from a shipwreck at sea tastes as sweet as the finest wine. How much sweeter then the finest wine must be, accompanied by a steak, lobster. Fuck off. Dr. Clark has accepted the hospitality of my club and given ear to my entreaties. I have impressed upon him the need for utmost discretion. In return, he will be at liberty to continue his research here, sheltered from disturbance and wholly provided for in the smallest detail. It is an offer that no man in his position could possibly refuse. March 11th, 1850. All has been arranged on Gannet Island. Damn. I should probably be a resident there. At no small expense, and the facility is ready to receive its chief researcher. Preparations were underway well in advance of his acceptance. Had Dr. Clark proved unwilling, another expert, less proficient and likely less tractable, would have been procured. So Gannet Island seems to be where we need to go. It is for the letter that such contingencies were not necessary, with Dr. Clark leading the effort. Project Rosewater can commence imminently. Why is it called Project Rosewater? I'm gonna sneeze, Dexter. I'm trying not to sneeze. I feel like it's gonna happen though. Oh my god. No, it's not. Rapid progress is expected. When my country is ready to sup on the fruits of this labor, she may well thank me for my foresight.
Clark's not at the club anymore, but I
Dickhead.
found out who invited him to El Presidio, an army general named Laporte. He's got Clark on Gannet Island working on some secret operation called Project Rosewater.
Project Rosewater?
No idea what it is, but it's the whole reason Laporte brought Clark here.
Wait a minute. Remember those crates on the army supply wagon? The ones marked Rosewater? They weren't going to the town of Rosewater. They must have been coming here for Project Rosewater.
Of course. Fort Beaumont was just a waypoint. It sure seemed like a lot of stuff for one little outpost in the middle of nowhere.
So, the night deliveries, the Orem boss.
Something big is going on here. We need to have a talk with Shaw.
Miss Legere, have you any news?
Clark's been moved to Gannet Island.
Gannet Island? There's nothing there, just a crumbling fort and lighthouse.
Have you heard of an army general named Laporte? Or something called Project Rosewater?
Neither. Go on.
There's clearly something much bigger at play here. This quest has run us afoul of some very dangerous people. If you expect us to get Clark for you, I want to know why you want him so badly.
Very well. Imagine airships, engines, furnaces, powered not by petroleum and coal, but by
I mean, I knew this was the... It's very easy to know this is it.
renewable energy source that comes from the sky itself. Clean, efficient, and economical.
But you run an oil company.
I run an energy company, Miss Leger. Energy takes many forms. With Dr. Clark in my employ, we can lay the groundwork now for a pivot from oil to ethericity. Once the benefits become apparent, the market will clamour for clean, safe, etheric energy. And only one company will be equipped to meet that demand on day one. Mine.
What about the ban?
Bans are imposed by governments, and governments change, Miss Leger. Not everyone supports Leroy's technophobic policies. The Labourites are barely hanging on. It's not just Atwood's trade party that would like to see etheric advancement back on the table. Royalists, justice, pioneers, even the Christian Union would all get on board. In these fractious times, ethericity has the potential to be a great uniter. Change is just over the horizon. But enough politics. You know where Clark is. Go get him. Best of luck.
What dick.
Go. My lodestone.
Oh, sure. Here.
I didn't use it in the end.
You.
I wonder what that could have been used for then. My lodestone. You alright, little buddy? Give you a good brushing at some point, Dexter. Oh, he's been sensitive. Well, I gave him a hug. Hopefully that calms him down a little bit. Alright. So there's a ship that I can get on. Probably have to pay for it though. Go to the hotel. Which I don't think I need to go to the hotel. Some chicken when I was making the sandwiches. Did he eat it? Oh, Chinatown isn't available anymore. Go asking.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
Yeah, your piece and ran off.
How much to go to Gannett Island?
Oh, hell. There's no amount of money could get me to set foot on that island.
Why not?
It's cursed. Haunted by demonic spirits.
No, fuck
Come
off.
on, really?
I've seen them with my own eyes. Horrid specters floating around the place, ready to kill anyone who gets too close. When they're out dancing in the sky at night, you can feel their evil influence in the air, too. Hot shivers going down the back of your neck. If you know what's good for you, you'll get any idea going out there out of your head.
Look, we really need to get to that island.
Good luck to you, then. Nobody in their right mind will take you there.
You said no amount of money could get you to set foot on the island. What if you just dropped us off?
You're dead set on going, aren't you?
I thought I'd made that clear.
All right. If you have such a disregard for your life, there's nothing I can do about it. But I won't take you there for any less than 60 crowns.
Damn.
Bet that's made you change your mind, eh?
Not quite. I'll come back.
Have
Have a good night.
See you around.
That was weird. I guess I'm selling some shit then. Wait, what's this?
A strange wooden card lined with metal. It's got some holes on one side. It It's addressed to the Widow Bonelli. There's no specific address. It just says El Presidio.
Benelli.
Sorry, I only...
Don't know who that would be. The Widow Benelli.
Do you seek work? Curious. It's way too fake. Ask about our special... Ring bell.
What do you need?
Do you know a way to get to Gannett Island?
Only way to get there is by boat. Lucky for you, plenty of folks around here with boats. How willing they'll be to take you, that's another story.
I have something to sell.
Okay, what?
What will you give me for this ancient arrowhead?
Depends. Where did it come from?
It was buried in the desert near Rosewater.
Well, I don't know how ancient it is. 20 crowns. And that's generous.
I'll take it. I have something.
Oh.
How much is this old Spanish doubloon worth?
Where did you find this?
Buried in the desert, if you can believe it.
Not bad. I can give you 45 crowns for it.
Sounds good to me.
God damn. I mean, that's enough. I don't need.
Sure.
Don't need to sell any more stuff, to be honest. I mean, I don't need a lot of this stuff.
A piece of petrified wood from the desert.
I'm still curious to where I need to send this,
Addressed
though.
to the Widow Bonelli. There's no specific address. It just says El Presidio.
Widow Benelli.
These two are engaged in some highly emotional quarrel. They're giving those documents some serious contemplation. She's minding her own business, but that one fellow seems very interested. She's shaking out some linens or sending secret signals across the way. He's sleeping one off.
Sorry, I don't buy things.
Yeah, I never got to go to the park as well. And now I can't look at stuff, so I think I've lost my chance to do that. Yeah, I've lost my chance to give this letter unless we end up coming back here for whatever reason. Seems a bit weird though, because I kind of wanted to figure out what this was about. Yeah. Oh, what does that say?
Proprietor, Meredith Benelli. Benelli, huh? I wonder.
There we go.
What do you need?
You wouldn't happen to have been married to a man named Michael Benelli?
You knew my husband?
No, but I recently met his former captain.
What? Captain Boylan? He's alive?
Yes, it's a long story.
Please, spare me. I've no need to dredge up the past.
Actually, Captain Boylan gave me a letter addressed to you.
Did he now?
Do you want it?
I suppose I'll take it. I'm not sure what that man could possibly have to say to me. Might answer some questions I've had all these years. My thanks to you.
Say it. You can spill the details. I guess not.
I have something.
Oh.
Will you take this piece of petrified wood?
Sure. Could make a decent paperweight, I guess. Best I can do is 5 crowns.
That'll do. I have some.
Oh.
I kind of want to keep the tea caddy.
Actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
Well, guess we're not going to find anything else about that. Alright, let's get on this ship then. Alright. It is 10:30. I'm starting to feel a bit tired as well at this point. I wonder if we should wait until next week, because I have a feeling that there's going to be a bit more to this game as well. There might be finale next time we play. Yeah, I also need to have a shower as well. But yeah, it might be good, yeah, if we do that instead. Makes sense to me, and gives me a bit of time to rest as well. Rest before sleep. Or wash before sleep, anyway. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Yeah, I think we did a good chunk today. Did a lot of showcase stuff anyway as well, didn't we? So that was fun. That was good. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Next stream will be Friday. Me and Chelsea do need to finish Faith, but I don't think we're actually that far off, are we? I think we got a little bit stuck before the showcase. Thanks, Ben. I don't know what else we would do apart from that, I'll be honest. Because I don't think it's going to take that long anyway. We'll have a think about it. Sorry, I'm very drained today. Definitely feeling it. But yeah, on that note, thanks everyone for joining. Everyone have a good one, and I will catch you all on Friday with Chelsea. Goodbye. Goodbye.